Ladies and gentlemen, fasten your seatbelts, hold on tight. After one crazy ride tonight on the Josh Dollar Press, Full Throttle Racing Show, hashtag one on YouTube. Tonight we have this returning guest, Mr. Sam Scott. Welcome back to the show, Sam.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Let's get an update as to how your racing season's going for you.
So far, racing season, we started out the first race of the year down at Hobstadt with the World of Outlaw sprint cars. Uh, Started off the night a little, had to blow some dust off, and kind of got used to running a sprint car again with the Outlaws, which wasn't too great. But by the end of the night, we were up to speed, and I think had we had a little more time under our belts, we'd have been right there in the show with them. We've been rained out probably five out of the seven shows we've had scheduled this year. So we've only got to go out twice. And the only other show we ran Hobstadt with USAC. And once again, another non-wing car. So another animal had to get back under me and figure out how to drive again. And you can't sit out all winter. I mean, you got to keep racing. It's hard to take the winter off and then hop back in something and run with the best. So we've been struggling so far this year, but we haven't had a lot of time to go racing. We've been really kind of trying to pick and choose the races we want to hit, and just so happens all the races we want to hit been rained out. So not too great this year, but we're getting there.
So, what do you want to build on from last year to this year with your racing career?
What was that?
What do you want to build on from your racing career from last year till this year?
Oh, I'd really just get wins. We were due at the end of the last year, and we uh we have the we have the equipment to do it, and we've done everything but win a race. So we're really trying and hoping we can get that thing on the podium and make it worth it a little bit. It's takes a lot out of you to race week in, week out, and then never get any return on it. So we're hoping maybe this will be the year that we kind of break out and everybody will kind of see what we have to offer.
Well, have you picked up some new sponsors for this season?
Yes, sir. We actually picked up Jake Thacker at Thacker Concrete. He stepped up this winter and offered to support us, and we can't thank him enough because we lost our other primary sponsor, Southern Indiana Tree Cutters, and Thacker really picked up their slack and kind of kept us going with the funds we needed and the support. So we got them this year, and we've been working a lot harder with Engler, and they've Tim's been helping me more than I could ever dream of. He's been keeping us with motors and helping us go to the track with good running tuned stuff. So we've been really fortunate. We've been just it's you got to have good partners if you go racing. You got to have the right people, and you got to have have people that love racing. And thankful everybody on my car loves racing. They all want to see me do good, and I just want to do good for them. So we thank every one of you.
So, so how's the car been running this year? The races that you've ran.
We've been good. Like I said, Tim Engler's been keeping us tuned up. So every time we've hit the track this year, we haven't had a problem. We run the Outlaw show, and motor ran better than it ever had. And non-wing show, we still had a pretty nice piece, even though we pull a motor out every time we want to run one or the other. So we only have one motor at the moment. So to pull one out, put it in another car, and Tim Engler has his fuel bench there at Engler Machine. He can tune them right in, whether you're going to run wing or non-wing. It'll have the right amount of fuel, won't eat itself. So when I told him what I wanted to do, he said, "Bring your fuel pumps in," and he tuned us right up and got us moving. And both cars we ran had no issues with, and in my opinion, ran better than they ever have. So we we're just lucky to have a guy like him helping us.
So, do you have a different paint scheme on your car this year?
Different paint scheme? No, we stuck with the tried and true. We went red, white, and blue this year again, and we just trying to find something that we can stick with, and everybody will kind of get used to looking at. And kind of like the old Quaker State channel lock logos, something everybody knows, something you see it, you know who drives it, and no, they're there to do
So
good.
have you guys been getting a lot of rain out there?
Oh yeah, yeah, we've had more rainouts than races got in this year, and it's uh, we've pulled out of the driveway for a lot of them and got halfway there and rained out, had to turn around and come home, and it takes $200 at least just to fill the truck up and get all the stuff ready to leave the driveway. So hadn't been too good on the billfold. You don't get the return at the end of the night, and we're just really kind of almost dragging our feet on pulling out of the driveway lately because you never know around here at this moment. Uh, this week we're supposed to be getting all of we're supposed to be getting ready to go race Hobstadt on Saturday or this weekend. I can't tell you which day. It changes all the time, but uh, we're gonna probably end up rained out again. I mean, it's not looking great. So
What races
it's
are you
just
looking forward to racing in coming up?
what's that?
What races are you looking forward to racing in coming up?
Well, I got my pull up my schedule here. I'll let you know real quick. Uh, so June 7th will be our next race. We're looking at either going to non-wing with at Hobstad or run the wing power eye at Paducah. Debate. We got Red Hill coming up with USAC June 13th. God help us if it gets rained out again because we've tried to have this Levi Jones race and it just gets washed out every time. June 17th, we're debating going to Eldora. Then June 20th will be after that we run pretty much 21st, 22nd, 27th all wing shows. Uh, yeah, we got some good races on the schedule. The bigger ones we got. We're
Yes.
looking forward to the September 27th race at Red Hill, MOA, and we've got the All Stars at Bloomington on there August 15th. So we're trying to run a couple racetracks, couple series that are going to make us get up on the wheel and just get some better laps in.
Which series do you like running better?
Um, which series? It's a tough one. I personally, I like the flow and I like the way that the USAC program usually gets ran through. It's usually pretty seamless. The Outlaws, I like those close second, but they're man, they're those guys are fast paced. They don't mess around. You really you got one thing go wrong and it could set your night. It don't matter if it's in the pits or if it's in the on the track. They don't wait around for everybody. So you got to really go there just in general with your stuff on point. But I'd say USAC's probably the kind of best streamlined.
So what's helping you to not lose focus with your racing career this year with all the rain delays?
We've broken our old go-karts out and we've been running out at my uncle's place. We've been trying to get as many laps as we can get, whether it rains out or if we got to stay home and watch the rain. A lot of times if it rains out, go-kart track's pretty perfect. So it gets just enough rain that we can go out there, throw slide jobs, and race pretty hard, and still kind of get that same level of laps and comfortability, and get used to being at speed. So uh, it's just something we've been doing just to keep focused.
So have you made some new friends at the racetrack?
Well, uh, lately me and Robert Blue have been talking a little bit. He's a pretty nice guy, pretty cool guy. He's been popping in and out of the shop. Been able to kind of talk to him a little bit, and the Moose Racing crew, Tom and Lori Surdick, they've moved next door to Engler, so I get to talk to them quite a bit, and they're great people. Lori brings me cookies every now and then, and other than that, I think that's kind of about it. The new friends don't come hordes. I'm thankful for the good ones I get, even if they're once or twice a year. But that's the way we like it. Small circles.
Okay. So good luck to you the rest of the season there, Sam. Hopefully you get more races in the rain. Um,
Yeah.
that way you can build on, last year.
Yes,
Um,
sir.
I'd like to thank you again for coming back on here again. Give us an update. But I will have you step out, Sam, and I will call you in just a little bit to thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. No problem. I appreciate you having me
Yep,
and look forward to talking to you again.
yep, not a problem. That was Sam Scott back on our race show, ladies and gentlemen. Um, he's had a few races under his belt this year, but been battling rain out, so hopefully get some more racing in this year. Um, Other than that, nothing real new on the racing world as far as uh, what's going on. But if you'd like to sponsor a racing show, be on a racing show, feel free to call us or text us at 712-09-713, or you can call us at JJ500. I'd like to thank you for helping us out this racing show. Have a good night, everybody.